Hey guys, what is up? Jake here, and today I'm going to be going over a subject that I personally think is a very big subject in the gaming world. Should you go to a gaming PC or should you go to a gaming console? And if you're going to a gaming console, which one should you go with? So I'm going to start off with the whole PC versus console thing. So I've been a gamer for a very, very long time, since I was since the first PlayStation years, since the PS1 years. And I always used to play consoles. I played consoles until I was around 10 years old, when I got my first actual PC that could actually start to run stuff. Now that I've had a little more experience in both of the console and the PC lines or whatever, I do know a little more about which one I personally like. So let's start off with the consoles. A pro for the consoles they are super, super reliable. Consoles, you are always going to have a machine that works. You're going to have something that for certain works with the game that you want to play. So you're not going to get the best graphics, you're not going to get the best frame rates like PCs can, but consoles are definitely going to be able to run the game. Another pro for consoles they're super cheap. A console is like 400 to, well, actually now you could probably get the PS4 for like $300, the Xbox for like $250. They're super cheap. While PCs, a good one is around $1,000. You're gonna be spending a lot of money with PCs, and some people just don't have that choice. Some people don't have the choice to spend around $1,000 for a decent PC, a decent monitor, keyboard, and all that. Which is another thing about the consoles, is that they're super simple. It's just the console, the controller, the TV. That's pretty much all you need. With the PCs, you need the monitor, you need the keyboard, you need the mouse, you need the computer, you need the microphone if you want it. Because most consoles come with the microphone. And the PCs, you need a internet connection. Consoles is recommended, highly recommended, but you don't need one. And PCs honestly take a little more work. You just got to make sure they're always up to date and whatnot. So, those are kind of bad. But another thing that consoles have is they're exclusive. So they have things like The Last of Us, and Twisted Metal and all that. The Last of Us is personally one of my favorite games of all time. It was just an awesome game, and it was a PS3, PS4 exclusive, and you can't play that on PC. But now we're going to go into the PC side of things. PCs have much better graphics. For instance, if you try to play Fallout 4 on a PS4 right now, you might be getting somewhere around 30-ish graphics, 30 FPS. While if you have a decent computer, you can play on ultra graphics on the highest settings, and everything looks amazing at 60 FPS. It is amazing. And honestly, the graphics in the console version of Fallout, I don't get it. Like, they're horrible. I hate the graphics in the PS4. At least mine. I don't know why, but mine seem to just look really, really bad. Another thing that PC has is they have a ton of games. The PC, you can pretty much get any game that's out on Xbox right now. PS3, they have like a little more exclusive, but the PCs, they rock. You can get a lot of games for free. Another thing that PCs can do is that they have the capability to get a ton of free stuff, if you don't mind breaking the law a little. For instance, right now you're watching me play Super Mario Sunshine on a GameCube emulator. You can get pretty much any game on the Xbox, on the PS3, on the GameCube, on the Wii, if you learn how to do it, which is super simple with the internet. The only thing that you need to make sure of is that you have a PC that can run this stuff. So my personal choice is I am a PC guy. I love computers. So I'm, of course, going to go with PC gaming. However, console gaming really isn't that bad. I bought the PS4 before I had the gaming PC, and I find myself still playing the PS4 a lot, even though I have a super awesome computer. So, like, console gaming is not a bad option if, that's all that you're given. So now I'm going to go into the consoles gaming. Like if you want the PS4, the Xbox One, or are you going to save up for the Xbox One S? Are you going to wait that long for the Xbox One S, the PS4, the regular Xbox One, or the Wii U? Okay. If you're thinking about getting a Wii U, honestly, it better be for Smash and Smash. Honestly, that's about it. That's the only thing I can think of for getting a Wii U. I honestly am not a Wii U guy. I'm not much of a Nintendo guy. I really like, their older games. Their older games are super fun, but I don't know. I think the Wii was just a little too hyped. Just a little too hyped for me. So now it's going to come down to the Xbox One, the Xbox One S, and the PS4. So I was one of those guys that did a ton of research back when the PS4 and the Xbox One first came out. Which one am I going to get? Which one am I going to save up money for? Because back then, I didn't have, like, a steady source of money that I could just spend willy-nilly. I had to save up, and I did a lot to get the console that I ended up getting, which was the PS4. And honestly, I don't know how I feel about my choice. The PS4 is amazing. It has super amazing games. Right now, it's in the lead between the Xbox and PS4 race. It's in the lead right now. But I don't know. I feel like with the Xbox One S, I feel like they might pull something and Xbox might come back in the lead. The Xbox One just did not have a great release. The Xbox One, I would just throw out the window right now because you're only getting 500 gigabytes of memory. And honestly, if you're going to get an Xbox system, go with the Xbox One S because the Xbox One S just looks super amazing. Like, they took all of the bad things with the Xbox One and they're just gonna completely turn it around with the Xbox One S. So basically what the race is down to right now is the PS4 and the Xbox One S. The Xbox One has a lot of good stuff going for it right now. Microsoft is doing something really good by doing the reverse capability thing where you can go back and put in your Xbox 360 games and you can play them on the Xbox One. That is super smart. I really like that. PlayStation and Sony are trying to do something with that with the PlayStation Now thing where you can rent a game on the library that are kind of old, and I don't know. That's just so weird to me. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I don't know. I really just went with the PS4 just because I'm kind of more of a Sony guy. I always played the PlayStations. I did have an Xbox 360 way back when, and I loved it. I loved the Xbox. It was super awesome. Just, all that. But the PlayStation and Sony have always had a good rep, so I've always been kind of a PlayStation guy, but, I'm kind of both. So what I would suggest if you are going for either the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4 is I would actually take a look at some upcoming games and the exclusives that you guys might want, and I would kind of compare them. I would kind of look at, games that, like, what kind of games do you like? Like, are you a Call of Duty guy? Do you love to play the first-person shooters and whatnot? If so, I would probably go with the PS4, because right now the PS4 is really booming in the with wait 1 month and you get the Call of Duty maps and whatnot, or whatever. I don't know. I'm not huge into Call of Duty, but we have the 1 month advantage, and we have the codes and whatnot. So yeah, I would just recommend taking a look at the games list and seeing which one you guys like. So yeah. So thanks you guys for watching, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to be trying to post some more actual gaming stuff, because I know I haven't done that in a little while. I just don't really know what to post, because I don't really know what you guys like to view. So should I post horror games? Because, I've done that in the past, and one of them is pretty popular. So I just don't know what to post. I have the GameCube emulator thingy now, and so, yeah, just let me know in the comments what you guys think I should do. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.